All right, we're here with Paris Artis, who is a hip hop and R&B singer from Montgomery, Alabama.
Yep,
And
yep.
last week he was Venue's featured artist of the week for his song Flowers. Paris, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thank y'all so much for having me as your artist of the week, man. That's pretty dope. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we definitely appreciate you sitting down with us. So first off, Flowers is just it's such an amazing song. And
Thank you.
I know that you have a background as an audio engineer.
Yep.
So and that really comes through in the song. Like you can just hear it in elements. But I was curious what you thought the hardest part of making the song was.
My goal is always to make timeless music. So I always look for a concept that speaks to me and that's always relatable. So I want to make a song that you play 20 years from now and it feels like you made it yesterday. So that's always the goal. So when I heard the beat for Flowers, I was like, oh man, what can I do with this? And immediately it came to like, all right, let's do flowers. Let's do something that everybody deserves, everybody needs to give to somebody, or somebody needs to receive. So flowers just came naturally, and I went with it. So it took me a minute to get it down, but once I got it down, I ran with it. And out came flowers.
Man, I gotta admit, I love the messaging in Flowers. I we had talked about it once before, but it's like that's just some of the best advice you could give someone. Just get them flowers. It makes
That's
just
it.
such a tremendous impact. So very much support the message behind your song. So just out of curiosity, I know you have a lot of different influences, but who would you say influences you the most?
Oh man, so I'm from the South, and I've been a music head since I was in diapers, man. So
Yeah.
being from the South, of course, it's Juvenile and the Hot Boys, it's 3 6 Mafia, it's Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. But as I started getting more into hip hop, more in lyricism, easily Lupe Fiasco, and Childish Gambino. Those two are hands down like my biggest influences when it comes to basically lyricism and basically taking like something that is completely left field and then bringing it home to where everybody can relate to it. So Childish Gambino and Lupe Fiasco, hands down, are my biggest influences.
No, two fantastic artists right there. And yeah, I can see what you mean. It definitely comes across in your work.
I
So,
appreciate that.
yeah, not a problem. Last question for you. If you could give any advice, like any piece of advice to a new artist, what would you give?
Oh man, honestly, be yourself on the track. Like creating art is basically an art form, and not always will you always reach every audience. So you want to make something that means something to you, and once you become a fan of it and it's honest and it's real, everybody else become a fan too. So be yourself on the track, speak your truth, be honest about who you are and what you bring to this table as far as music goes, and you'll never go wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's phenomenal advice. I mean, it's, in this day and age, like people, they want their music to be heard, but sometimes it's about finding the audience, like the right audience, and putting that music in front
Agreed.
of people who want to hear it. But I can tell you one thing, everyone wants to hear your song because it's just so fantastic. So thank you again so much, Paris. I really appreciate your time and, thank you for making such a fantastic song.
Man, appreciate y'all so much, man. We'll see y'all soon. Thank you.
All right, no problem. You have a great day now.